I can get back to my Daisy book. Next story is Violet. Oh, hello there. Welcome back to Girl Scout Leadership Academy. Today we will be learning how to plan a Girl Scout troop meeting. And we will learn about the Girl Scout leadership experiments. Enjoy.
Hello. Welcome to Session 2 of the Leadership Academy. In this section, we will discuss how to get started with your troop and plan a basic troop meeting. Showing girls how to work cooperatively to learn a skill, such as sewing in this vintage photo, or to achieve a goal is what the troop meeting time is all about. But before you start to meet with girls, there are a few preliminary steps to take. You will need to secure a safe meeting space. The photo above pictures the Girl Scout First Headquarters, the first meeting space in the United States of America. It was Juliet Gordon Lowe's carriage house in Savannah, Georgia. So, what do you need to look for in a meeting space? There are a number of things to think about in regards to safety and convenience. You definitely want phone reception in your meeting space, whether it's a landline or cell reception. You'll want 2 exits. Temperature control is strongly recommended. Restrooms. You'll want the area to be well lit and ventilated. You'll need a first aid kit, a working smoke detector, and a fire extinguisher. You want to be sure that the location is just generally a safe and secure spot for girls to be meeting. And you want it to be free of charge. If you're considering meeting in someone's home, a word of caution. While it is permissible to meet in a home, it is not advised for many reasons. You don't need the added pressure of cleaning your house before or after meetings. Pets may cause problems with some girls due to fears or allergies. In case of an accident, your insurance would need to come into play. And you should ask yourself if you really want a dozen or so girls and their parents traipsing through your personal space on a regular basis. Once you have secured a safe meeting location, you will want to meet with the parents of your girls. Or, if you are having trouble finding a meeting space, you may decide to meet with the parents and request their assistance in the search. Church buildings, school facilities, libraries, community meeting rooms are all usually good choices. All parents want their girls to have a good experience, and it takes teamwork to create the best environment for girls in the troop leadership team. The parent meeting is your first chance to set the expectation of a team approach and to garner support from parents. Let's think about what needs to be accomplished at this meeting. During the parent meeting, you will want to have something separate for the girls to do and or someone to watch them. You might want to choose to go to a place with a play area where girls can play together while the parents meet. Some of the most important details to discuss at your parent meeting are to share contact information, to agree on a meeting schedule, register the members, form a troop committee, collect girl health histories, and inform parents about the uniform. Discuss Girl Scout program options, discuss any special needs of the girls, and discuss supplies needed and or troop dues if your troop chooses to do them. You will probably want to have as much information as possible already printed out for the parents, and maybe even leave blanks for the items you will discuss and decide together. As much as possible, parents need to have a part in supporting the troop. A troop must have a leader and co-leader who are not related to each other. Ultimately, a troop would also have a dedicated treasurer, first aider, and product chair to handle all those cookies. A really well-stocked troop team could even have a snack mom, craft helper, trip planner, or a correspondent person. The possibilities are endless. It's up to you to find out the strengths and talents of the parents in your troop and how they can contribute. Now you're ready to plan a meeting with girls. Troop meetings are usually divided into 5 main parts: an opening, business, activity, cleanup, and closing. It is also recommended to have a pre-activity for girls to work on while everyone's arriving. Depending on the age of the girls, anything from coloring sheets, simple games, or even helping with setup can keep them busy until everyone arrives and it's time to begin. The opening signifies the beginning of the meeting. Some traditional ways of opening a meeting are Pledge of Allegiance, reciting the Girl Scout promise and/or law, songs, and check-ins. Check-in is just going around and asking each girl a little something about their day. Daisies can easily learn and say the Girl Scout promise, while older girls may want to do a full flag ceremony and recite the promise and law. Next, you'll want to get any business out of the way while you have the girls' attention. Assign and choose capers, take attendance, pick up any dues, and do any paperwork. Do you know what capers are? A caper is the Girl Scout way of saying chores. They are a job that needs to be accomplished during a meeting, event, or trip. What could those precious little scouts be doing that would teach them responsibility and give them a sense of ownership in their meetings? Those are capers. Girls should take the lead in troop meetings as much as possible. Daisies are capable of taking attendance and collecting troop dues, while older girls can even balance the bank statements and do a financial report out. The majority of the meeting time will be devoted to work that will earn a badge or planning to execute a community service project. Large groups may need to be split up into patrols, which are smaller groups that are more easily managed at separate stations. The volunteer toolkit on our website will really help you know how to plan your activities in order to earn badges. What? Snacks weren't part of the 5 main parts of a troop meeting. But the truth is, snacks are good. It's optional to do a snack at your meeting, but it's a great way for you and the girls to relax and get to know each other. You might even want to have a fun question in mind to ask the girls in order to facilitate conversation. Something like, if you were an animal, what would you be? If possible, girls should take turns from meeting to meeting bringing the snack so that everyone has a turn. Now back to our main parts of the meeting. It's time for cleanup. You may have already assigned parts of cleanup to girls during the capers. Every girl should help clean up and should learn and live by the old saying, a Girl Scout always leaves a place cleaner than she found it. The closing signifies the end of the meeting. A friendship circle is one of the most popular traditional closings for a meeting. Each girl stands in a circle and crosses her right arm over her left, then holds hands with the girls on either side of her. The leader might say a few things about what the girls did today, or ask a girl to recap, and give the girls a takeaway to leave with. Each person goes around the circle and says or quietly thinks a special thing, then squeezes the hand of the girl next to her until everyone in the circle has gone. Then you lift your hands up and turn out while you say, Girl Scouts out! Thus ends your meeting. You did it! Wait, back up. What is a takeaway? It's actually really important. It's a time for girls to reflect on what they did during the meeting. What is the take-home message you want the girls to remember? Is it cooperation? Using resources wisely? It all depends on what you're working on in the meeting. You also want to guide them to set their intention for the coming week or weeks until the next meeting. Will they work each day to help someone? Or to practice courage? Or honesty? Or respect? Give them a mission to complete or work on until you meet again, and you will give them a sense of purpose for the coming days. There is a world of Girl Scout information at your fingertips. Just type in Girl Scout songs, Girl Scout games, capers, color sheets, badge activities, you name it. You can find all kinds of resources online. Just take a look. Last but not least, there is one more super important thing to remember when planning and executing a Girl Scout meeting. Have fun. You don't have to earn a badge at every meeting, but you do want to do your best to let the girls have a good time together and with you. That's what the Girl Scout sisterhood is all about, making the world a better place with your friends and having a great time doing it. If the girls are having fun, then you're doing it right.
The Girl Scout Leadership Experience, delivering fun with purpose. The Girl Scout Leadership Experience encourages girls to discover themselves, connect with others, and take action to make the world a better place. Guided by supportive adults and peers, Girl Scouts engage in age-appropriate activities that are girl-led, cooperative, and hands-on. Participating in the GSLE helps girls develop important leadership skills they need to become successful adults. Girls who engage in the GSLE are more likely to enjoy and attribute their leadership skills to Girl Scouts. The GSLE delivers fun with purpose by helping girls gain valuable life skills and amazing new experiences while having fun and building friendships. Before we go any further, let me introduce you to the Girl Scout levels. These are the levels at which the girls participate in Girl Scouts. So you have Girl Scout Daisies, kindergarten through first grade, Brownies, second through third grade, Juniors, 4th through 5th grade, Cadets, 6th through 8th grade, Seniors, 9th through 10th grade, and Ambassadors are 11th and 12th grade. The ones that have the asterisks, the Juniors, Cadets, Seniors, and Ambassadors, are levels at which girls can earn high awards, the Bronze, Silver, and Gold Award. Now that we know who the girls are, or what grade level they are at least, we need to know what the Girl Scout Leadership Experience is, or the GSLE. Well, it's this basic. It's what girls do and how they do it. When girls discover self, they develop confidence by building skills and learning new things. Girls discover who they are, what they care about, what they can do. So who they are, that's what their values are, what they stand for. What they care about, that's what issues do they want to take on. Do they want to save polar bears, care for animals, stop bullying? When they build new skills and learn things, they feel proud or confident. They have a stronger sense of self. And this can be Daisies learning to count money and talking about what they want to spend their cookie earnings on as a troop. This can be a Brownie learning how to read a map when she and her friends visit the zoo. It can be Juniors learning that they can influence their friends and families and get them to recycle through a skit or poster series. It can be a Cadet discovering she's interested in forensics when she completes her Special Agent badge. Or Seniors and Ambassadors discovering a cause they want to dedicate their Gold Award to after going on a destination or seeing firsthand the great things that happen when the challenge is addressed. When girls connect, they learn social skills, how to resolve conflicts, how to treat each other with respect. They also learn how to connect with others in their community who can help them take action. These are skills that parents, educators, employers want for youth to grow up to become engaged citizens, to be able to work with others in a cooperative way, to appreciate and value diversity, to be curious about the world beyond our national borders. It starts with Daisies learning how to get along with each other, Brownies and Juniors connecting to mentors and local leaders to bring their take action plans to life, Cadets learning to use "I feel this way when you say X" statements in relationships with friends and some bullies as they navigate their way through middle school, and Seniors and Ambassadors learning to effectively communicate their thoughts and ideas on the topics they care deeply about. When girls take action, they develop projects based on their own interests and values. They make their community a better place. They take action to change the world. We teach girls to do this from the youngest ages. In fact, some of the best take action projects have been done by Brownies, 2nd and 3rd graders. Brownies in Texas made a presentation to their city council and had a new sidewalk built so that kids could walk to school more safely. Brownies in Mississippi used their cookie money to buy a swing for kids with disabilities and place it in the local park. Take action projects are part of the best training ground for entrepreneurs. Every year, through the Take Action projects, girls go through the cycle of 1. Identify a problem or community need. 2. Come up with a solution as a team. 3. Develop a plan. 4. Implement that plan. 5. Reflect on what did and didn't work. And this is the best training for problem solvers of tomorrow, whether they become entrepreneurs or intrapreneurs. So, the GSLE is what girls do and how they do it. And how they do it is probably more important than what they do. In Girl Scouts, girl experiences are girl-led. They involve cooperative learning and learning by doing. Girl-led means that all girls have the chance to make decisions and shape their own experiences. For example, younger girls might brainstorm questions they want to ask a guest speaker, work together to create an opening ceremony, or decide as a team what kind of take-action project they want to do. This means that a troop leader is giving more structure to the conversation while still giving girls choices. For example, Brownies may be given a couple of choices for that opening ceremony. Older girls might choose a destination trip they want to take, decide on a take action project, and organize the whole thing. We all know high school girls who have the drive and passion to take on a project and run with it. This means that the troop leader is acting more as a mentor and advisor as the girls get older. They really become a facilitator of the experience that the girls create for themselves. If the troop leader has stayed with the same troop all the way through to the older grades, they may find themselves intentionally using more questions with their girls to help the girls come to their own conclusions. For example, when talking about take action project planning with older girls versus younger girls, they might ask, what are all the things that would have to happen for you to accomplish your goal, versus explaining what steps need to be done as part of the plan. While each of the three processes is important to girls deriving the most enjoyable and impactful experience in Girl Scouts, our work with volunteers has demonstrated that the girl-led process is both uniquely important to girls and can be the most challenging for adult volunteers to implement. It can be hard for adults to give up the reins, as to speak, and let girls make decisions about their activities and lead. However, we have seen that when adults let girls step into the planning, gain experience guiding their peers, and start making the important choices, great things happen for all. Cooperative learning takes place when all members of a group are working together towards a common goal. Cooperative learning is designed to promote sharing of knowledge, skills, and learning in an atmosphere of respect and cooperation, as girls work together on goals that can only be accomplished with the help of others. Additionally, working together in an all-girl environment encourages girls to feel powerful, emotionally and physically safe, and to experience a sense of belonging even in the most diverse groups. For example, the younger girls might rotate roles, duties in a meeting. For example, pair up to lead or read a story. They might decide in a science experiment that one girl will perform the test while the other records the results. They might brainstorm with the group to develop ideas for a take-action project. A troop leader might encourage cooperative learning by demonstrating giving others equal opportunity to participate in group decisions, listening to others, and weighing opinions equally. Older girls might work with other girls to organize the agenda for the next troop meeting. As a group, locate potential community partners and create a proposal for soliciting their help. Brainstorm as a group to decide on what cause or issue to address. These are skills that help girls in the present, whether they're working on a school project or playing on a sports team or taking part in the school play. Learning by doing is really the action reflection cycle. When girls learn by doing, they get to do hands-on, experiential activities and then think about what they did after. For example, what did they learn? What would they do differently next time? This continuous action reflection cycle results in deeper understanding of concepts and mastery of practical skills. The way to learn something is to give it a try. You'll make mistakes, but that's the idea. That's how you learn. This is especially important for girls to have a safe place where they can try new things, solve real-life problems, make mistakes, fail, and have time to reflect on what they did and try again. When they do, and then reflect, girls get to explore their own questions, discover answers, gain new skills, and share ideas and observations with others. For example, younger girls might engage in simple tasks they can do mostly on their own, such as planting flowers or making a greeting card. Take something simple apart, piece by piece, to see how it works. Make a video game using the Be the Video Game Developer Girl Scout site and have their friends play it, then go back to make it even better. They might go outside, observe, and find items in their natural surroundings. An example, go on a nature scavenger hunt. As a trusted leader guides older girls as they learn by doing, it is important for girls to be able to connect these experiences to their lives and apply what they have learned to their future experiences. Older girls might initiate a hands-on take-action project that addresses a real-life problem or issue of their choosing. Participate in internships, volunteer opportunities, and other high-level hands-on learning experiences within and outside of Girl Scouting. Develop hands-on learning activities and games for others. An example, a budgeting game for shopping, and teach other girls these activities. Or they might plan a group trip from beginning to end and then take it. So how do we deliver the Girl Scout leadership experience? Our National Leadership Development Curriculum are the Journeys and the Badges. The Journeys offer girls a chance to actively explore real-world challenges and team up to solve the problems they care deeply about in their own community. Journeys, and specifically the Take Action projects within the Journeys, give girls the opportunity to experience themselves as problem solvers. This means they'll feel better about solving the problems they face tomorrow at school or down the road as global citizens. We have 3 different journeys. It's Your Planet, Love It, It's Your World, Change It, and It's Your Story, Tell It. It's Your World, Change It was the first series developed and helped girls develop the skills and experiences necessary for taking action. It's Your Planet, Love It focuses on environmental stewardship and helps them see how keeping the planet healthy keeps them healthy too. This is the journey that encompasses the most STEM activities. Finally, It's Your Story, Tell It helps girls develop leadership skills and take action through creative expression. It also brings an appreciation of different cultures, talks about stereotypes, and what girls see in media. And while we know that the journeys are designed with activities that aim toward the 5 outcomes, the only things that the girls need to know or that they are having fun doing exciting activities and going on wonderful adventures. We also have the Girl's Guide to Girl Scouting, which offers tons of badges, which gives the girls the chance to try new things and develop specific skills, from financial literacy to camping to cooking to inventing to hiking. As girls try new things, they are coming to understand that they can learn anything at any time and developing the confidence to fail and try again and try new things without worrying that they won't be perfect at it the first time, because they're not supposed to be. The more new things girls try and master, and they love this feeling of mastery, the more they come to this understanding. This leads them to becoming adaptable, which is extremely important for them to thrive in life. What we know about life at any age is that it's constantly changing. So the more adaptable girls are, the better off they'll be. Now let's take a look at the badge format. Each badge has a purpose, or what skill the girl will build. Each badge has 5 steps a girl must complete, all to earn the badge. In each of those 5 steps, there are 3 choices for how to complete the step. Girls only have to do 1, but are free to do more if they're having fun. Each badge also includes a journey tie-in. And finally, every badge has a few ideas about how a girl can give service with her new skill. This is in reference to Juliet Gordon-Lowe's famous quote that a badge is a sign that a girl has developed a skill well enough to give service to it. Does she have to do this to earn the badge? Absolutely not. It's just planting the seed for girls. Now that they know how to do this, how could they help others? Also, hurrying girls through a badge requirement in a one-day event wasn't ever a lasting way to help girls gain a skill. These are proficiency badges, so they're meant to take time as the girls develop their skill and discover more about a topic. That means when a girl takes the time to earn a badge, we need to make sure we really recognize her efforts and help parents see the importance of every badge. It's not about how many badges a girl earns, it's about the skills she gains. So how do you mentor the next generation of leaders? Journeys and badges equals the Girl Scout leadership experience. But the journeys and badges are just 2 products that deliver the GSLE. Everything girls do in Girl Scouts is created with the GSLE in mind. No matter what specific activity they're doing, it's based on the bigger what they do. Discover, connect, and take action. And how they do it. Girl-led, cooperative learning, and learning by doing. So we don't have the GSLE and STEM. We have the GSLE done through STEM, or the GSLE done through healthy living, or it can't, and so on. A note on the highest awards. To earn them, girls do a robust take action project, and there is a prerequisite. Before you can earn a highest award, you must do a journey at that level. Why? As part of the world's best integrated leadership development program, we are creating the leaders of tomorrow, who must be able to identify problems, work collaboratively towards solutions, make plans and implement those solutions to the benefit of the world. Because all journeys culminate in a take action project, the model was designed so that girls get lots of practice doing take action projects. That is why the prerequisite of doing a journey was instituted for the highest awards. And that brings us to the final part of the GSLE, or the Girl Scout Leadership Experience. We've told you the what girls do and how they do it. Now let's talk about the so what. What do girls get out of this? The benefits we promised them are called outcomes because they are age-defined and measurable. Why do we care to measure them? That's our due diligence. We need to be able to see if we are truly delivering on our promise to girls. Call them benefits, call them outcomes. Simply put, they are what we want for girls. The 5 GSLE outcomes. The sense of self. Girls have confidence in themselves and their abilities and form positive identities. Positive values. Girls act ethically, honestly, and responsibly and show concern for others. Challenge seeking. Girls take appropriate risks, try things even if they might fail, and learn from mistakes. Healthy relationships. Girls develop and maintain healthy relationships by communicating their feelings directly and resolving conflict constructively. Community problem solving. Girls desire to contribute to the world in purposeful and meaningful ways, learn how to identify problems in the community, and create action plans to solve them. And here's how it all fits together. Everything girls do in Girl Scouts is created with the GSLE in mind. No matter what specific activity they're doing, it's based on the bigger what they do, discover, connect, and take action. And how they do it, girl-led, cooperative learning, and learning by doing. The journeys and badges are 2 products that deliver the GSLE. When girls experience the GSLE, the goal is that they progress on the 5 outcomes, gaining benefits that help them thrive in life, and we fulfill our mission to build girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place. Here's what educators and policymakers and politicians are saying about what kids need to succeed in today's world. higher level thinking skills, not just the date when the Civil War started, but why it started. These include the ability to analyze data, do critical thinking, and come up with innovative solutions to problems. Soft skills like empathy, teamwork, grit, conflict resolution. Experience doing hands-on projects that show how what they are learning applies to the real world. They're also saying that schools can only do so much. They have kids from 9 to 3 roughly. They have to get them to pass the tests. They don't have time to focus as much on soft skills or hands-on projects. This is a great conversation because Girl Scouts can do that. Here are examples of a few skills we help develop through our program. Collaboration and social skills. Camping. Learn how to pitch a tent together. STEM. Gather up the supplies to build a robot. Working together to build it, and then taking turns controlling it and fixing it when it goes the opposite direction intended. Cookie program or entrepreneurship. Decide as a group how many cookies they want to sell and what they want to do with their money. Journeys, highest award, take action project. Deciding together what take action project they want to do and how they're going to make the world a better place. And then actively building a network around themselves to make it happen. In our journeys, they'll do water quality experiments and building audits, survey classmates to gather data about bullying in their school, interview farmer, environmentalists, and grocery store managers to learn about food issues in their area. Communicate persuasively. As girls get older, they can create PSAs and online petitions about issues that matter to them, such as texting while driving, or the need for more realistic portrayals of girls in media. They can make presentations to their city council to ask for community improvements, such as creating more places to bike or fixing a broken sidewalk. Girl Scout Leadership Experience, or the GSLE model, was created to establish what girls should do: discover, connect, and take action. And it established how those activities should be done: girl-led, cooperative learning, and learning by doing. Each journey should take about 10 Girl Scout meetings to get through, and each badge should take 1 to 2 meetings to earn. And with the debut of the Volunteer Toolkit, each meeting can be pre-planned. Activities play a large role in the success in Girl Scouting, and the national program portfolio is comprised of activities that drive toward the national outcomes. Both the badge and journey year options in the Volunteer Toolkit end with a take action project and drive toward our national outcomes. So either way, or doing both, you'll get the same outcomes. Thank you for going through this journey with me about the GSLE. And remember to have fun with your girls.
In the next section, we will be learning about safe and volunteer policies and procedures. Oh, so many places for Girl Scouts to go.